He's been the X factor. 2 game-winning kicks this fall, a school record 6 field goals in 1 game, and a Lou Groza Award Finalist. Jose Pizano has been the guy to get the job done for the Rebels this season.
He's cold-blooded. That's what I think. You know, he's there whenever we need him. He's Mr. Dependable. That's what I say.
I've had good kickers before, but Jose is just on another level.
I don't know if I ever seen a kicker go like what he's done. You know, it's just very, again, surreal to not only watch it from the sidelines, but for him to be our teammate.
He's made 23 field goals in 25 attempts, ranking 4th in scoring amongst all players with 120 points this season.
Being a kicker is no easy job, especially, you know, when it comes down to game-winning field goals. You know, knocking him down, it's a lot of pressure, but you know, he goes out there and it's almost just kind of like his clockwork for him. You know, that's a secret weapon. Whether, you know, people know it or not, having a reliable kicker like him, you know, it takes a lot off of not only the offense's back but our back, because you know, we know if we get into a situation where, you know, he has to go kick a 50-yard field goal or whatever to win the game, we already know that he knows he's gonna make it. We trust him, and he knows that we trust him, and you know, having that secret weapon is a great weapon to have.
Trust. It's what his teammates have in him.
He's money every time. That's what I said. Tell everybody he's money. Like he's gonna go out there and he'll make it every single time.
Whether it's 2-minute drill in practice, whether it's pre-practice, individual work for him, his translation from what he does on the practice field to then in crunch times in the moment, I wouldn't want another guy out there to win the game other than Jose.
And what he has in himself, because of 3 words he writes on his wrist tape before every game.
My steps is definitely just being consistent with just my steps every time, just remembering to follow through. And then my third one, which is relax, is just, you know, taking a deep breath and just kicking the ball.
Before debuting with the Rebels this season, Pizano played at Missouri State, where his craft was transformed by his kicking coach, Joe Metzga.
We had a kind of a kicking coach who was also his major was in psychology, and he helped us out on the mental side of the game a lot. Huge fan of him. He does great work with the mental side of the game, and he definitely helped me to be very composed in like just hard situations and just getting over missed kicks. So he told me one day just to like write down 3 things that I can focus on for the rest of the season. And after I wrote kind of 3 sentences down, he was like, break them down into like just like a couple words and write that on your wrist. So if you ever are struggling or just don't feel like you're doing as good, remember those things and just trust yourself.
3 words that have separated him this season, and a mentality that hasn't gone unnoticed.
I think he's put himself in those situations so many times in his mind that in real life he's already been there. He's already been in the moment. He's prepared himself for that, and he knows that he needs a snap. He needs protection, he needs a great hold, and he's going to make the kick. You look at the game-winning opportunities that he's been put in, and he's connected every time. We feel really comfortable as a team if we get close to the 35-yard line that we know we're going to walk away with 3 points. And I've never had that in my career.
Primarily a soccer player, Pizano didn't discover football until his senior year of high school.
One of my best friends in high school was out kicking one day, and he was like, you know, you should be the punter. And I was like, all right, you know what, I'll go for it. It was very unfortunate because he did end up like hurting his hip and was out for like halfway through the season, and then I took over the kicking role, and then I was just like, you know, this is kind of fun.
He went on to play soccer collegiately at Snow College in Utah, but felt that something was missing.
Me and my girlfriend at the time, who's my wife now, we were just kind of talking, and I was like, you know, like I think I could do something with this football thing. Senior year, a lot of people were telling me like I was good enough, had a big leg. And I was just like, you know, I think I should go back to it. And it was just crazy how it all worked out.
He went on to be an FCS All-American with the Bears before transferring to UNLV, a place he never expected to land.
It's funny because growing up, I used to play a lot of soccer tournaments out here in UNLV, so I was like, dang, like I never want to live in UNLV. But here we are. I definitely feel like being away from home definitely pushed me back to UNLV, and they were the biggest team that kind of just gave me the chance, and I took it and ran with it.
The Rebels hit the jackpot with the Mountain West Special Teams Player of the Year and couldn't be more grateful for the confidence that he's instilled in this program.
Us as an offense, we obviously want to score every time we touch the ball, but he's been able to, you know, watch our back. You know, when we fall short of not scoring a touchdown, he's always been there and always comes in clutch when we need it.
We have a lot of confidence in him, man. We know that thing's going in, so we're just sitting down there. Even when it's a close game, we're like, oh, man, Jose got this. He got this.
Just a guy who's kicking the ball, just enjoying it, and I just want people to just remember that, like, you can really do anything. You know, if you put your mind to it, you can honestly accomplish whatever you want.
A simple mindset that's led to a historic season, one that the Rebels and their beloved kicker hope to cap off with UNLV's first ever Mountain West title. In Las Vegas for the Mountain West Network, I'm Bridget Howard.